Are you considering traveling with cloth diapers and are completely overwhelmed and have no idea where to start? Don't worry, I was scared too. My name is Jess and I'm the Working Mom's Friend. Over this 3-part series, I'm going to share with you my tips and tricks for traveling on the road that helped me, and hopefully they help you too. Hey YouTube, it's Jess. I am so sorry, but I'm finally getting around to shooting our cloth diapering on vacation video. I really meant to do updates while we were on vacation, and then I meant to film this earlier, but I ended up coming down with strep throat on vacation, and I had no voice, and I felt horrible, and I didn't realize I had strep throat till we got home, so it actually just kind of snowballed from that first day, and so I wasn't feeling very well, so I didn't do the video updates like I really wanted to. I'm going to do this in a little bit of a series. It's going to be in 3 parts. The first part is going to be the types of diapers that we used on vacation and for day and night, and how we used them. And then the second part is going to be packing the diapers and traveling with the diapers in and out of the airport, at the hotel, things like that. And then the third part is going to be washing, and I'm actually going to do an example of washing them in that video. As I get them done, I'm planning on posting this one first. I'm going to post the other ones as I get them finished. I will eventually link the other 2 in the comments. If they're not there, they eventually will be. So I'm planning on linking all of these so you can view them all at once if you wish to. I'm gonna first of all start on what diapers we used. I used flip covers and flats, bamboo and cotton. I'm sure any cover will work with the system that I did. I just happened to have flips. I originally was gonna get the disposable inserts that go in the flip covers, but through talking to one of the ladies that works at some of we have 2 natural baby boutiques in Oklahoma City, which I realized we're fortunate to have. I thought that was kind of a common thing, and from what I'm noticing from other people, it's really not. So I was talking to one of the ladies that works at one of our boutiques called the Changing Table, and they actually didn't sell the flip disposable inserts, and she mentioned using flat diapers, and I never even considered using flat diapers before. I thought they were mainly just dust cloths, and she showed me how she did them on vacation and how it worked for her, and I followed her advice and everything went great. I didn't have any trouble at all. So I'm going to show you guys what I did, and these are the blueberry unbleached cotton flats. This is what we used for during the day, and they are pretty square. They stay pretty square actually. Some of them went a little bit rectangular after I prepped them, but for the most part they stayed pretty square. I would pad fold them in the covers, and if you don't know what a pad fold is, I will show you, but you probably do. You fold it in half, just like that, and then you're gonna fold it in half again, just like that. Then you're gonna fold it into thirds, like you would a pre-fold. Fold it down, and then fold it down again. And there you go. It's kind of shaped like an insert, like that you would put in a pocket diaper. It's kind of the same shape. I'm doing diaper laundry, so I have a bunch of diaper stuff around me. But I would do that, and I'd lay it inside of the flip cover. And if your baby is not sensitive to wetness, then you can just lay them in there and put it on as is, just like this. But Killian is extremely sensitive to wetness. He's just a sensitive baby all the way around. So what I did was I went to a fabric store and I went and got the fleece remnants bin. Ours is just in a little stackable bins over towards the back. I think it was at Hancock or Joann. I'm not sure where I was. Hancock. It doesn't matter. But I got the fleece remnants because the fleece off the bolt is extremely expensive. I think it was $12.99 a yard for the anti-pill fleece. And so I just went over to the remnant section and got little bits, and I didn't really care what colors I got. I got like light blue, gray, and then I think there's like a beige. And I was able, I think I spent $7 and I got 25 to 30 inserts out of it. I'm not sure. So really not a bad deal. But what I would do is I would lay the fleece right on top, just like that. I also would put a disposable liner on top, one like this. They come on a roll, but I've learned really quickly with Killian that if I have the roll anywhere near him, he knocks it off and it just goes all around the floor, and you can't use those because it's a public bathroom and that's disgusting. And so I ended up having to like throw away 20 liners one day. And so after that I started taking them off the roll and putting them in one of these little travel wipes cases, and that has been a lifesaver for me. So that's what I would put this on top, especially on days where we'd be at an amusement park or through the airport. I would put those on top because I knew that I wouldn't be able to, you know, have access to a toilet. I'd be in a public bathroom. And so that's what we did for during the day. And then at night, I used bamboo flats. And it's by the same company, Blueberry, and they're shaped pretty much the same. They're a lot softer. They're also a little bit more expensive. The cotton flats were $16.95 for 6. The bamboo flats are $29.95 for 6. I said in the first video that I did the origami fold and then I used a hemp insert. I did that the first couple of nights until I realized that the hemp was taking ridiculously too long to dry. We couldn't use it. It was ridiculous. I think on the third day, I finally was like, screw this, we need to do something else. And I just pad folded another bamboo flat and stuck that on top, and that worked out really, really great. So I did, and I also was doing the origami fold, and I didn't do the origami fold after day 3 either. He was too squirmy and it was too difficult, and so I did the diaper bag fold instead. And I'm going to insert a video of me doing the diaper bag fold right now. This is the example of the diaper bag fold that we used. Try to bear with me, I'm doing this upside down so I can try to fold this from your perspective if you want to follow along with the video. That way you don't have to turn things around in your mind. I don't know, it always helps me when things are very straightforward and easy to follow. So the first thing you're going to do is, this is our bamboo flat, and I laid it out flat on the floor. You can put it on the bed, whatever, flat surface. You're going to take one side and you're going to fold it in towards the center. If your baby is larger, then you'll want to go a little bit outside the center, or if they're smaller, a little bit inside the center. You're going to take the other side and you're going to meet that one in the middle. Like I said, depending on the size of your baby, you're going to adjust that accordingly. Then you're going to take the bottom half right here, and you're going to bring that about 3/4 of the way up. Once again, this is kind of the height adjustment of the diaper, so if your baby's taller, leave a little bit more room. So at this point, what I would do is I would lay my pad folded flat. So I had a second one pad folded just like I did for daytime, and I'd lay that right in the middle for extra absorbency since this was for overnight. Then I would take the bottom corner right here and fold that in, and then this bottom corner and fold that in. And then I would add my fleece. If your baby's not sensitive to wetness, you can skip this step. I would add the fleece right there, and then you lay your baby down, butt right here. Then you're going to fold this up, and then it becomes it looks more like a diaper at this point. You're going to bring this side around and this side around, and then we used a snappy to snappy the diaper together. And then you can put this very easily, put a flip cover around this, sort of, maybe, just like that. Excuse the extra. What we did though was we had our wool covers, and we just put our wool cover right on top. And that's what we did for overnight, and we never had a leak and we never had any issues. Now that you've seen what I used for daytime and nighttime, I kind of wanted to give you some numbers to tell you exactly how many diapers I took with me. We were gone for 6 days, 7 nights, and I had a dozen of the unbleached cotton flats, and I had 6 of the bamboo flats, and that was perfect. I brought all 14 flip covers with me, but that was way too many. I could have gotten away with probably 5 or 6. He's a lot older, so he doesn't have the runny breastfed poop that younger babies have. If you do have a younger baby, you're probably going to need more covers, but I only use like 2 or 3 a day, and I was washing them. And that was a good security blanket. If you do want to pack extra and you have the space, then pack extra. But that was plenty for me, and it lasted us through the trip. I never had an emergency where I had to wash a diaper real quick or try to dry a diaper faster. Everything went extremely smoothly, and in the next video I will show you how I packed and how I traveled with the diapers. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.